Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Guess this first section can be labeled as Part 4. I guess I didn't really... I was kind of in a trance the other day, or the other days and yesterday, what? I didn't fully appreciate the title screen music, and I've been doing that today. It's just been up on my TV downstairs for like an hour while I was just doing other stuff too. I've just been listening to it. It's awesome. This game is awesome. We are going to play more of this game today, a lot more of this game. Obviously this is 11 a.m. on a Friday. Typically I am at work. Right now I am not at work. Obviously. We are going to be playing this game for a very, very, very long time today. And I can't think of anything else I would rather be doing. Alright, give me one sec here and we'll dive in. Aha, yes, Starlight, thank you very much. That was in reference to my intro screen. Shout out to Starlight and Crocomire Hunter for the work once again. Check out Crocomire Hunter's channel when you get a chance. Love the new intro screen, absolutely love it. And on that note, get back to work. Anyway. We have anything in the gallery? We do have stuff in the gallery. So let's see. So yeah, it's scaled as you would expect. There's a lot in here. Okay, let's just... Yeah, okay. Multiple save files. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Because, like, if I wanted to, you know, play this game during my not stream run, I can do it. Beep beep, beep beep, beep beep, beep beep. Anyway, we are in the Volt Forge, and that is our current playtime. Seems akin to other Metroid games where like cutscenes and shit do not count because we were live for about 5 hours yesterday. You know, take away my intermissions and stuff like that. You know, need to take off like 40 minutes at most. So we went for like 4 hours yesterday minimum. All right. No more delay. Let's get it. Let us play the game. I guess autosaves aren't as frequent as I thought. But, of course, we're going to pick the save station. Hopefully Miles McKenzie doesn't remind us of its existence again. Sorry about that. My place of business is technically open. I do need to have my phone next to me just in case. Just had to make sure it was ready and charging. Or I could just mute it and say fuck him. I mean, look at that. She's so cool. Alright. So, we should be at number 2 here from what I remember. I just went to like double jump there, completely forgetting that I don't have it. I don't have the ability to jump. I know I keep saying that. Yep, that registered. We got that. Let us... Aura Farm on the bike. It's like she looks like a natural on this thing. Whoops, sorry Samus. She looks like a natural on it. It's like she's well versed in riding bikes. I would love to see at some point, like, when did she ride? Like, when has she ridden bikes this regularly? Rodent. Okay. So, here's an area we're at, where we still need... Oh, right, yeah, I remember where we're at. For how involved I am in this game and immersed I am, it really is impressive how I just forget things. So let's see what we got going on here. Terminal for transferring Viola to final certification also performs shipment management currently offline. Tower 1, lightning absorption generator system. Let's not start with the tripping over ourselves. Let's slow down. Activation complete, operating at full power. Tower 2, lightning absorption generator system, activation complete, operating at full power. And this would be Tower 3, I would imagine. Oh, Tower 3 access granted, displaying hologram schematic of the tower, security shutter released. Which we did. Vehicle is shipped. Alright, so looks like we need our motorcycle here to enter what appears to be a test track of sorts. At least that's what the game's calling it. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. I think that's what the game called it, at least. I don't know, yesterday was a long time ago. What we got going on here? Whoa, hello. There's a lot of things in this game to where, like, I don't know what to call it, like... Hello, greetings, driver. Hold on. Today we'll be conducting Viola performance and combat trials. Directions will be provided in each trial. So this is the bike tutorial. Performance will factor into final vehicle certification. Oh, so that's how we get the certification. So this is how Samus gets her driver's license. Certification supervisor, yep. Anyway, my thoughts. There seems like there are things like how right there just kind of like jerk you right into it. It's like it skipped frames. A lot of people like were like clowning that, especially when you see in the footage on the trailer you're doing the wheelie. And it looks like janky, and I don't disagree. But for me, similar to like the Air Riders thing I've been saying, it makes it feel more retro. Like it just makes it feel more old school, and I feel like I like it more because of that. Like I feel like I don't really care about stuff like that. To me, it just kind of looks cool, and I would assume they wouldn't overlook something that small. There may be things that they could have that just doesn't seem like one that matters. So anyway, let's get back on our bike. Do you find it weird how the bike kind of just vanishes though once you get off of it? Like, watch. I'm not sure why that was a choice. That's interesting. Hey, Brighten Eyes, what's up? How you doing? Happy Friday. Yes, I took the day off to play Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. And we're in it for the long haul today. Whoa, boy. Complete a full lap in under 50 seconds. I think I can manage that. We're only going like 750 miles per hour. I did complete a full lap, right? Yeah, I passed the starting point. Or, did I? Is it that line there? No? Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Use the Viola boost ability to destroy, so press B to initiate boost! Okay, come on, like, from the side, I guess it looks a little goofy. That looks badass as hell. Watch this shit. After boosting, immediately press and hold B to power slide. Got it. Oh, missed one. Can't win them all. I forget what I was saying before I started doing this. But that's, nothing else matters, honestly. We have Samus on a bike. Oh, now I remember. Now I remember what I was gonna say. Broke. Mario Kart World is the best racer of 2025. Woke. Sonic Racing Crossroads is the best racer of 2025. Otherworldly. Kirby Air Riders is the best racer of 2025. Transcendent God tier extraterrestrial knowledge. Metroid Prime 4 is the best racer of 2025. You heard it here first. Forward and backward. I like this music right now. Okay, so now what do I do? Do I just kind of... That means I win? That would appear to be the case. Now, I keep seeing Boost Ball around. Like, spinners. And it still feels like... it feels like I'm gonna be getting the Boost Ball here. For all I know, maybe it's not the Boost Ball, though. Excellent work, driver. Prepare Viola for the... Oh, there's another test. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Scan the flying target while driving the Viola. You can scan while driving. I feel like that was probably mentioned, but like, maybe it wasn't. Like, I was avoiding spoilers and like, I was only looking at the basics of gameplay footage. I can scan while I ride the fucking bike? Viola test hologram simulates a flying mechanoid. Whee! Viola projectile. Wanted to press this first. Drifting! I did press B. I ran out of boost. There we go. There's a hit. So the overall gameplay of this bike doesn't seem super in-depth, really. I mean, I don't necessarily think it needs to be, but let's see how, of course... Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Wrong button. Let's see, of course, how it behaves in practice in the open area. Okay, so... Seeker missile, but bike version. Okay, yep, so we can kind of combo that kind of stuff together. Now we're starting to figure it out a bit here. That little, like, techno beat there, with, like, the Metroid Prime theme mixed in, that goes hard as hell. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's all about. Let's do it. Eliminate the first wave of attack targets, okay. Okay. Terrible execution there on my part. Terrible. So if we do little touches like this, we can kind of swerve out of our way of things. Okay. So that's essentially a break. But still, you can use it strategically for sure. Hey, get back here. Slow down. Hello. Look at my radar a little more here. I'm kind of blocking the map on my overlay, I noticed, but I don't know. But I kind of like it. I'd rather it there than more in the middle. Because there's literally something in each corner. Tis hashtag streaming problems, I guess. Alright, we're gonna get our driver's license, ladies and gentlemen. Samus Aran is officially forklift certified. Also, just to clarify, when I said we are not stopping for a while today, I mean it. I pre-made a lunch before this stream. I pre-made dinner before this stream. That is how long this stream is going to be. It's 11 a.m. It's 11:30 right now. Hello? I probably need to... I think I need to get up there. Or I can't leave at the moment. Oh, yes I can. I'm ever observant as always. Does this game keep track of your stats, by the way? I know I said that was a thing during my Metroid Prime 3 revisit a few months ago. I love stats, I love numbers. One of my favorite things about Metroid Prime 3 was the simple fact that it like tracked the amount of enemies you kill and stuff. Now, of course, in this game, we don't have our gunship. But let's see. Does it track anything? Inventory, mission, logbook, settings, probably not. Still a lot of shit to get here. Wait, there's a question mark on Viola? Hmm. Nope, nothing. Okay, it is what it. I wasn't expecting it, but I would have loved it. That would have been just like a me thing. It's definitely not something that needs to be in the game. What is this? Uh-oh. It's a one-way ticket. We don't have our ability to jump. What are you even firing at, bro? What do we got going on here? Oh. Hey. Oh yeah, this ain't a boss fight. Is this part of my certification? Uh-oh. It's one of those golems from Tears of the Kingdom. Nope, nope, never. No, it's not. Zelios. Or Zelios. Organic Artificial Intelligence Morphology, Zelios. Developed by Lamorne to manage Voltforge's factory and installed to an organic computer. Fusion with a Metroid has made it on... So that's where a lot of this is coming with. These Metroid fusions. Say that again? So that's where a lot of these are getting corrupted, I guess. Maybe the Lamorne are good people. Maybe. Let's read the full scan as we do on the boss fights. Zelios is an artificial intelligence installed to a computer created using organic cells. It was tasked with administration over Voltforge's vehicle manufacture operation. It continued to follow its instructions through and beyond the extinction of the Lamorne, with factory output persisting until its encounter with a Metroid. Fusion with the Metroid prevented Zelios from making decisions, causing its instructions to be forgotten before it modified itself into a battle AI. It has devised several attack methods, including beam attacks using converted electricity and explosive nets that prevent enemy movement. It moves using gravity control, which also enables it to defend its core by forming a wall of metal panels. Okay, so what's its weak point? I guess we'll find out. Okay, yep. We see yellow on the ones that pop out. Okay, so we gotta stay locked on. We really gotta... Yeah, that hurt. We really gotta use free aim here. There we go. I wonder if in hard mode, like right there, where like you get energy replenishment, does that just not exist in hard mode? That would be kind of badass. Honest to God. I'm gonna die a lot if that's the case, and I'm perfectly okay with that. We definitely want to avoid this, yep. I get sneak a couple in there. Yep, there we go. I should actually avoid attacks. That way I can prepare for hard mode. Oh, God. I can't really think of a... Actually, no, that kind of makes sense, because I could use the back dash for, when I'm avoiding its, like, big attack there. The boss fights are very well paced in this game too. Like, they seem to be like a really good healthy length. Yeah. I know how to play the game. I'm just not doing it because I'm stupid and sometimes I prefer to just bull rush things. It's about half, so probably either change its patterns a little or get faster. Did not like that last missile. It's backed away immediately. I use this free aim a little bit more. Die! Oh, yep, that's a new one. Yep, so we can dodge it with the sliding side to side there. It's getting harder to pinpoint which ones I can blow up there. There we go. Got a good chunk there. Getting aggressive here. I'm definitely not ready for hard mode with how I've been playing. I'm kind of just playing like super nonchalant. Okay. There it is. You gotta wait till it gets closer. Which I knew, like, it really hasn't hit me much. I just kind of lost the rhythm there. The ability to jump? Did we just get the ability to jump? Ladies and gentlemen, I think we just got the ability to jump. The ability to jump? The ability to jump! Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have acquired the biggest thing they were teasing in the trailers. We have the ability to jump. Yep, so psychic platforms, yep. Hello? Dun 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 dun. So, we're getting a lot of Samus's other abilities, but it's just all... they're all kind of psychic themes. The ability to jump. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We have the ability to jump. Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to just stand there and stare at that. Yeah, that's right. I remember. We got another master teleporter key, okay. I'm kind of shocked. I'm kind of shocked we got another one. Again, I have not seen spoilers. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that. But just... I do know there's 5 Federation troopers. And I knew there were 5 master teleporter keys. I kind of just figured each one would help you, but we just got this one without getting one, so that's interesting. The ability to jump. What? I will say, it is one of the beauties of this game. Like, there's something to the simple fact of... I'm gonna scan this. And I guess Metroid kind of does it in, other games too, to an extent. But, like, there's something that's just a little bit different, as simple as it is. Like, all I did was press a button to scan stuff, but it's like, everything is interactive. Essentially, is what it comes down to. The gameplay formula of Metroid Prime, in general, just makes everything interactive. You can scan in just about everything you want to. Like, right there, like, yes, it was just platforming. But I had to activate the platforms myself first. Everything else, everything in this, and it's just... it's simple stuff, but it's just simple stuff on top of simple stuff, and it just makes everything that much more interactive, and it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. This is probably a save spot that I could have used earlier, and I just didn't. If only my friend Miles had reminded me. Okay. So methinks we just go back up. Let's check the map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. That's the test circuits. I think we just want to go, yeah. And again, even this, like... It makes you feel like you're doing everything. It's so simple, but like, for the right person it matters, and that is why I keep saying this is my gameplay formula. I feel like I'm in control of everything. Like, I could have just... Like, in previous games, you just step into the hologram. Like, they could have done that again, but like, I have to accelerate to, you know, let that happen. And I love it. It's so simple, but like... There's something red on the... Oops. I'd be destroying property and shit. You can scan on the frickin' bike. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's just... Alright. Got my bike. Now, where do I go is the question. Mustard! Alright, so I kind of got to figure out where I'm going now. I didn't want to summon Viola. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Can I do anything down there? And you know, I might be able to get to that now. Let's find out. There's also a missile expansion down there that I haven't gotten. That we might be able to get now. Little exploration never hurt anybody. I'm glad they kind of kept some of these tight ramped like battles in here, where like you're kind of guaranteed to take a hit or two. It's just part of it. I'm scanning that. Oh, that's an elevator, right? Alright, we still need the boost ball for that one, right? Let's go down here. It is down further, right? It's down pretty far, actually. Nah, fuck it. You gotta backtrack, we gotta backtrack. Welcome to Metroid. If I press the wrong button to pause one more goddamn time, I swear to Christ. So we want to make sure we end up there. Old Forge Power Core. Let's see. So that's the door I need, essentially. There's gotta be a faster way. I feel like I opened up. Oh yeah, that elevator. Right. I don't even need the elevator. What am I doing? I have the ability to jump. I did it again. Okay, so once we get down here, let's see. be right in this door. Let's see. That's just straight up electricity now. I don't think I'm meant to do this right now. Unless there's like something I can do with like the morph ball. Nope. Yes, that hurts. We can't really do anything here. Okay. That's something for later. Noted. I could ask Miles. I kind of don't want to ask Miles. Again, I like that the option's there. You can make this feel like a Metroidvania or just like a straight up, you know, adventure. Or a combination of the two. I'm just kind of surprised we haven't seen anything else yet. Part of me is wondering if, with how quickly we're getting these, I feel like with the absolutely slow, very slow pace that I am playing this game. Sorry, Samus. To have two of these in my first, in what would you would consider your first 3 hours of gameplay that the game tracks, that doesn't seem right. I'm wondering now. I have heard rumors. Like, I've tried to block some of the noise out, but it's impossible to do that in the internet. A lot of people are saying this is structured like a Zelda game in disguise. I figured that just meant, in the sense, because I knew the desert area connected the other areas, where it's just like, oh, well, you kind of have your Hyrule field and your dungeons. For lack of a better way of saying it, your dungeons. But what if it straight up pulls an Ocarina of Time, and you get all 5 of those keys, you approach what you believe to be the end game, and then you have like another half of the game that opens up to you. You have no idea how much I would love that if that was the case. That doesn't seem like, I wouldn't bet money on that. But just based on the way things are going, it wouldn't surprise me either if that was the case. Okay, so that got us nowhere. Let's see here. Maybe I'm just meant to go back this way. Now that I have the bike. There's lots of spinners around. I feel like I'm leaving without something I'm supposed to get. Hello? I'm just trapped in here right now. Oh wait, hold on. This is a thing that does things. Great, using the linked bomb slot. Got it. Gotta get better with these new buttons here. Linked bomb slot. Where the fuck? Here? No. Where is the linked bomb slot? Can I even use this yet? The linked bomb slot. Oh, hello? Right, right. No, that's not it. Oh, wait, wait, wait. We have the ability to jump now. The ability to jump. Oh, God. Just gonna throw me out. All right. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That right there is the ability to jump. Like this right here. It makes it like, the way she like, it's like it skips frames, but it makes it feel like more like a game than just like trying to be realistic. And I like that. I do. I honest to God love that. All right, potential big moment coming up here. Cool cutscene, Aura farming. Look at her go. She's so cool. What do you think the tread wear on those tires is? We have a bike now. We're back where we were, but now we have a bike. Replenish some energy here. While I'm shooting them, I can kind of just run into them. Can we do circles? I love doing random stupid circles in video games. Anybody who knows me, if I could do a random stupid circle in a video game, you know I'm a happy person. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. All right, so welcome to the desert. We want to get as much of these crystals as we can, as we know. Can I? Hold on one sec here. Can I break this somehow? Fused oscillation blast. I would assume that's not my psychic. I would assume that's not this. Oh, it broke all that. Yeah, okay, so I don't think we can break that yet. Hello, hello. Electrifying the lock on the lower part of the hatch. So how do I mark this? Because this is just an open area. I can do it, okay. So there is stuff hidden throughout here. So that's the thing I arrived in. Oh, hello. That's something we can do now. Okay, so I need this. That is a thing that I don't know if I can do anything with at the moment. Electric shock will activate it. So I seem to be running into a lot of situations that involve an electric shock. I don't have that ability yet. But there are a lot of things involving an electric shock. So we're gonna get something eventually here that... I forget what I did for the exploration one. I want to say it was these. I don't know. This is something I want to check here. Because it means a lot to me, mostly just because of the concept of gaming in general and unnecessary extra purchases. So as of right now, there is technically music playing here. Let's see if that changes though. So one big thing that I did see, unfortunately, before playing this is my potential gripe with the game, and I hope to God I don't have a gripe with the game. It's probably not even the game. More so business practices in gaming today. So I assumed it was dead silent here, because the clip I saw online was dead silent. Maybe I just didn't hear this, like, ominous humming, or, like... this isn't really an OST to me. This feels like a... It's better than nothing. It's definitely setting the mood to an extent. Soul Valley, yep. It's definitely setting the mood to an extent. But it just feels like a generic thing that was put in.
Congratulations. Looks like
Thank you.
there's 3 keys left. Up to you to decide which one to go after first.
Okay. So I have choices now. Interesting. I have choices. But anyway. There's a whole lot of openness here. And for me, there's enough. But for a lot of people, I can see why they don't think it's enough. For me personally, so far, like, I've found things already. Right now, though, I'm not really finding anything, to be fair. But, well, found something there. It doesn't take much to please me for, like, little open areas, because I kind of like open areas where you kind of just, like, have a couple minutes to, like, refresh. I like that. But what I'm trying to get at here... There's not really music here. I would prefer some sort of music. Like, there's kind of just an ominous hum, which, again, is kind of fitting in a sense, but you locked the OST. Instead of making a proper OST for this area, you locked it behind an amiibo purchase. The ability to play music in this area is locked behind an amiibo purchase. That is an aspect of modern gaming that absolutely, I want to be clear, infuriates me. I hate shit like that. When I spend $70 for a video game, $60, $50, you name it, I expect, and you know, DLC is a thing. I respect DLC. But I expect the basics, the bare minimums to be there. I consider music in a video game, it doesn't have to be a masterpiece or orchestra, but I consider the presence of music in a video game to be a basic. and that appears for this desert region that was marketed very heavily, I might add, as a highlight of the game. It appears they locked that music behind an amiibo purchase. And again, this area does not even have its own music, it's just music from other areas in the game. Now that I'm actually in the moment here, I don't think it's a catastrophe. But it is a slight problem. And I did just kind of go through a big patch of nothing there. So this I can't get into right now, correct? Yeah. But again, I like it because it makes it feel like one cohesive world. But I would like a little more to do there. Again, that part's not a deal. The deal breaker for me is locking the music behind a fucking amiibo purchase. That's like disrespectful to the players. I'm sorry, it is. That's just straight up disrespectful. Oh, did not mean to do that. There we go. Alright, so I got that off my chest. That was something I was concerned about, and it is kind of true. There is some sound being produced here, which is better than nothing. But it's kind of essentially nothing. Almost. Like, I would prefer some, like, just give me something simple, like a little, like a simpler version of, like, the Chozo Runes theme. It would fit well here, just like, like something, just something. Like that. Just something simple. And they just didn't seem to have interest in doing that for us unless it was locked behind an amiibo purchase. Not cool. Does it make me hate the game? No. But people love outrage these days. People love to complain about shit. These purple things appear to be our destinations. Yes. Nintendo made it easy to criticize and or hate this game. Now, I think it's on the players and people that chose to get outraged over the bike or the desert, you name it. That's on the players, that's on the viewers, that's on them. But... and same thing with getting outraged about the NPCs, that's on the player. They chose to take a different direction. Play the game before you judge it. So far, I like a lot of the new features. This one feels slightly underwhelming, but I still like the concept of it. But then you throw in, like, an amiibo purchase for music. That right there is an easy way to make people hate this game. And you've put so much into it, you've delayed it so much. This is, right now, probably your #1 character that you want to sell more and become more prominent. And you have made it very easy to hate the game. In a sense, though, these days, controversy sells. If everything's all hunky-dory, if this game got a 98 on Metacritic and nobody had anything to say about it other than it's just really fucking good, people wouldn't be talking about it. That's a fact. Controversy is what works these days, so I'm kind of not mad about some of it. When I gotta pay money to listen to music in the game, I'm not happy. Final thoughts, continue with the game. The game that is still, by all accounts in my mind, a masterpiece. Hello. That appears to be a thing that I can do things with. I don't have the ability to yoink yet, but it sounds like one of our friends might be buried under there. Alright, so this is the area I decided to go to first, so I guess this is where we are going. And once again, I unfortunately need to add, up until right now, these two things here, I didn't really experience much here. But also, I kind of don't want to. I want to experience things the old school Metroid way. I want to experience and find them. Like, there are collectibles here for sure. How many remains to be seen. Kick up some dust, Sammy. There we go. Backing up. There we go. So these green crystals are kind of important. Do I want to go back to the furry green and deposit some of them? I forget what they do, to be honest. I might press the wrong button again. It's the entrance to Chrono Tower. Entrance to Furry Green is slightly off to the right there. This area is actually not that big, and that's kind of why I don't think if it took me 5 minutes to get across and there was just nothing there, that's a big problem. Oh. Ring ring hello. Like, this is just like a very clearly not the focus of the game. Sculpture of Lakash, a Lamoran priest and sculptor. His gaze is directed toward Chrono Tower. Stone elevator that operates using psychic energy. Activate by using telekinesis to move the PK stone. Okay. What do we got down here? Web crawler nesting material. The elasticity of its threading dampens impacts and stops standard firearms. Highly flammable. Seems like we still need our... We've seen some things that require a fire ability too. I don't think I can do that though. Nope. So we need fire. To do whatever we need to do here, we need fire. So let's get back up here and put a marker on it. I keep missing shit there. I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. So let's go back to the furry green, see if we can deposit that stuff. So we got a lot of them. Before I only had like a couple. Have I... Press the wrong button again instead of looking at the map. Ladder of Thought Shrine. Fascinating. Very fascinating. You're new. Sand Shren. So it's Shren but sand. I assume that means there's some sand Shren nests here. Yep. Hive, whatever. Same thing. Actually, you know what? There could be something in this room. There's really no need to rush through it. We know how this works. There's nests everywhere here. Holy fuck. Where'd you come from? You were all the way over there. Whoops. Oh wait, no, you aren't nests. What am I doing? Right, so this is clear now. There could be an expansion here somewhere, so let's take a look. Open up our scan visor and look around. Look around. Pottery crafted by ancient Lemoran pilgrims. Used as decoration or to hold offerings. The pottery is hollow and cannot be shattered. There can be, whatever it said. Can be shattered with little effort. Yeah, not really. It is... I mean, there's about to be music here, but it's kind of just like... It's not dead silent like I thought. It's kind of just like a basic, like... humming slash, like, atmospheric tone. But, yeah. It's... not... It's not game-breaking, it kind of fits the atmospheric vibe, but it's not ideal, unfortunately. Definitely not ideal. Okay, so where the hell was that shrine where I can deposit this stuff at? Oh, I've triggered some kind of cutscene. Yeah, it's not great. I am not open another running animation. Like I said, modern gaming, they like to hide the basics behind a paywall. Essentially. Except on this one, it's an amiibo. And it's not cool. But this music still exists. I do not remember where that shrine was. I mean, there's no limit to holding onto it, so maybe we just won't. Yeah, that's fine. Samus is now leaving, off for her morning jog. There she goes. Those cutscenes feel weird, but like, sure, why not? Like, it feels like something's about to happen, but it's just not. Alright, back to no music. Can't summon in here? I didn't think so. Alright, so let's just go to our new area. I'll worry about that later. I'm sure there's more places to summon those green, or deposit those green crystals anyway. You know. Hold on 1 second here. My inner explorer. My spider sense is tingling. In a surprising twist of events, though, it appears I am getting at least one of the amiibos for Christmas. Oh, nope, we can't do it. We need the fire ability. Whatever this fire ability is, I need it. Yeah, flammable. So we don't have that. We will mark this area as potential to explore. So maybe I will get music in my Metroid game. But with no music here, and something, I get why people... I don't care about the perceived lack of content in the desert. I don't need much. I like to have a break to just, like, cruise and vibe in an area like that, but it is objectively somewhat bland. And I could see why most people would feel that way. I get it. Essentially. I do get it. When I get down here, I would assume. There we go. But it's also not the main focus of the game. Like, they very clearly still wanted the main focus to be the core Metroid gameplay. So I just kind of... But just with how little there is to do here, whatever they were going for, like, you know, pushing the envelope, trying to make it different, they kind of just didn't succeed. But it's a little fun something or other to do. Makes things a little more interactive. Again, I like it. It's just, in Metroid Prime 5, if they were to do something like this again, it has to be more than this. Without a doubt. We already looked at that. Okay. Alright, well, we are about to enter a new area. I don't know what area. It looks like some sort of mountainous area. So, give me 5. This has been part 4. We will be back with part 5 momentarily.